Hey, what's going on? Rodney Stokes here, and I just want to talk about something I just saw the other day. So it's one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. I actually have a tattoo with the same title. It's a movie called Hoop Dreams that came out in the early 90s, where they follow two kids from the inner city of Chicago on their journey to playing ball, getting better, getting recruited, and, you know, joining different teams and, you know, being recruited into college. And so one particular scene, which I've experienced myself personally with being recruited and, you know, the whole prospecting scenario, where all of these different schools, they reach out to you, they'll even fly out to you, and they just go through so many hoops to convince you to join them and get started with their program, right? Sounds familiar? So that's basically the whole follow-up process in a nutshell. And I just want to show you how you don't have to get stuck behind a computer and just doing conventional stuff where you let an automated email series just do its thing. That's no longer as effective as it used to be. You got to step it up and be creative and think outside the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a snippet of that video so you can see the different creative ideas that they did to not only win them over and gain trust and assure them that, you know, they will have a great place in their, you know, in their program, but also the forecasting that they did, where they allowed one particular player to imagine and see himself hitting a game-winning shot, seeing his name in big writings in a newspaper article. You know, they even had a video with a fake announcer talking about a game-winning shot, to where the guy can literally put himself in that situation, and you just see how his whole face lit up. It's no different than, you know, when you have a solution for your prospect and you put it in terms, whereas if it's like, you know, if you're struggling to generate leads, just imagine purchasing this traffic service and never running into that issue again. Imagine what it's like to have all of this overflow of leads coming in, to where now your only job is to reach out and follow up and convince them to join. Or I have a software that helps people generate leads on Facebook, and typically I tell them the same thing. I'll say, well, what niche are you in? They might say the travel industry. And I could say, well, just imagine if you tap into groups like Jet Setters or I Love to Travel groups, and all of those people who are so obsessed with traveling that it became a lifestyle and obsession to the point that where they join groups all about it. So it's different tactics that you're going to pick up. Like I said, I'm going to keep this short, and I'm going to go ahead and push you right to the clip, and hopefully you get some value from it.
If you're looking for a progressive college basketball program with experienced leadership and a winning tradition, then the Marquette Warriors are for you.
Williams' first home recruiting visit. 3 top schools postponed visits, preferring to wait and see how William will do his senior year at St. Joe's.
If you don't make the test score, doesn't mean we don't want you, because we still do. That's what I'm telling you. If you tear your knee out again this year and you can't play ever again, you're going to have your education paid for at Marquette University.
I know that the scholarship is 1 year renewable.
Gene's right about this, but any school worth its salt is going to give you 4 years. The bottom line is this: we want to win the national title. Number 2, I want to make you the best player I can. I want to give you an opportunity to maybe someday be one of those guys that goes out and makes some money in Europe or in the NBA. You're one of 7 guys that we're recruiting right now.
You recruiting 7 guys?
7 guys for 3 spots.
Where he fit in?
Where does he fit in? As soon as William tells me he's not looking at any other schools, then I'm not looking at any other players.
So what? The first one signed, that's...
Well, that's what it's going to come down to. If I tell you that, hey, you're our guy and this and that, and I lose you to Kansas, Indiana, North Carolina State or something, I'm out of luck. The president's saying to me, boy, Kev, I thought you were recruiting a guard. It's a tough situation, but it's something that has to be done.
Rocking too. The best is yet to come. A lot of serious ball players been through this building. Junior Bridgman, Sidney Moncrief, Bob Lanier, Oscar Robertson. Can you see yourself playing in this place here? 18,000 in it? Big difference from St. Joe's now.
We stayed at the Hyatt, and it was nice, real nice. They have these balloons all hanging up on the ceiling and everything. They really did it up, and I must say, we did it up too. We room service like a mug. Man, had these phony newspapers written up.
Notre Dame 77, Marquette 76. Gates is out high, calling for the ball. There are 6 seconds left. The freshman spins past the defender, slicing to his left to the foul line. 3 seconds left. Marquette down by 1. Gates launches a running one-hander. It's on the way. It is good! Gates buries a 13-point just ahead of the horn, and Marquette has defeated Notre Dame.
If you think we care about you a lot in recruiting, we're going to do more when you're here. You know that. Don't let it get to a point where somebody else comes in and takes a scholarship away. Let us know what you want to do, and unless you know what you want to do right now. He knows what he won't say.
Talk to any leading black people on the campus?
The leading black people?
Yeah. You know, well, whoever might be in charge of all the black students on campus. What kind of community life they have for the blacks there. Did you talk to anyone about it? Did you ask the players how they're treated?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Players said they treated fine. I mean, they get the best of everything.
You think that's where you want to go? But that's fine. Now, obviously, if you wait, you'll have all the other schools that were on you before, like Kansas and Indiana and North Carolina State.
It's all right, but I discussed it with...
I think you should take a few days because you just came back. You understand?
Boop. Yeah.
Yay! Woo! Is there any cash with this?
It's in the mail. To 4 years of excellence.
Here.
Yeah.